Every NFL team generates a ton of revenue because of sponsorships. All of them are sponsored by multiple powerhouse companies. But what would each team be sponsored by if it reflected the values of the franchise? I'm Justin Fraction, and today we bring to you a look at one funny sponsor for each NFL team. Arizona Cardinals, Mike's Hard Lemonade. No matter how great the Arizona Cardinals are, every regular season, they always leave a sour taste in their fans' mouths at the end of a season, hence why they haven't won a Super Bowl. Atlanta Falcons, TNA Wrestling. The Atlanta Falcons try to do all sorts of things to win championships, and never to any avail. TNA Wrestling has tried a million things to compete with the WWE, but they failed over and over again. Baltimore Ravens, AT&T. The Ravens are always a feisty team that can never be beaten easily. You can't get them away from you. The AT&T telemarketers like to drive us crazy with constant phone calls. Buffalo Bills, SHAMWOW Towels. The Bills do nothing but lose every year and always frustrate their fans, even though they keep thinking it's their year. Remember those SHAMWOW commercials? You spent so much time with them, but they never worked and wasted your time and money. Carolina Panthers, Backstreet Boys. Have you seen the way Cam Newton dabs during his touchdown celebrations? Newton and the Panthers have swagger, just like the band that became iconic for its dance moves. Chicago Bears MP3 players. The Bears have a long NFL tradition. They've won more games than any NFL franchise to date, but they've been irrelevant and awful for 30 years and counting. Nobody pays attention to them, and nobody has used MP3 players in years. Cincinnati Bengals, your local politicians. Chances are your local government is how Donald Trump puts it, all talk and no action. How many Bengals players have loud mouths, and how often does this team choke in the playoffs? Cleveland Browns, BlackBerrys. When's the last time the Browns were good? And when did anybody last buy BlackBerry phones? Dallas Cowboys, MSN. Remember during the 90s and 2000s when you came home from school to chat with your friends online? Remember when the Cowboys were a dynasty in the 90s? Good times. But nobody talks about either now. Denver Broncos, SWAT. The Broncos pass rush led by Von Miller always swarms their opponents, just like one of America's best crime-fighting units we're fortunate to have. Detroit Lions, U.S. Postal Service. Neither delivers on Sundays. That was good, I like that one. Green Bay Packers, Sony. The Packers provide so much entertainment with their long winning tradition, and everyone respects them. Sony has created so many awesome video games for our entertainment, and they never let you down. Houston Texans, Walmart. When you go to Walmart, there's usually the one cashier and the employee to help you out. The Houston Texans are single-handedly carried by one man, J.J. Watt. Indianapolis Colts, Twitter. Whether it was the good old Peyton Manning days, Curtis Painter takeover of 2011, or the ongoing Chuck Pagano-Ryan Grigson feud, there's always something new and interesting in Indy, just like Twitter. Jacksonville Jaguars, Blockbuster. With today's internet, nobody has to rent videos anymore. Those days are long gone, kind of like the days when people actually went to Jaguars games and cared about them. Kansas City Chiefs, Ferrari. This team has been full of speed for years. Alex Smith, Jamal Charles, Priest Holmes, and Larry Johnson, just like Ferrari. Los Angeles Rams, Burger King. We always love what's new on the Burger King menu. The Rams are a new team in Los Angeles. Let's see what they bring. Miami Dolphins, the Kardashian family. Does any sports team go through more drama? The Richie Incognito bullying scandal, that weird Ricky Williams suspension, or Ben Grimes' wife going insane on social media? Like the Kardashians, there's always a story in Miami. Minnesota Vikings, JEANNEAU. Remember when Blair Walsh missed that easy game-winning field goal against the Seattle Seahawks in the 2016 playoffs? We're sure JEANNEAU could supply the team with a sailboat that would sail far left. New England Patriots, Nikon. What a perfect way to upgrade your way of videotaping other teams' practices by using Nikon's latest technology. New Orleans Saints, NRA. The National Rifle Association loves guns. What does this have to do with the Saints? Well, they were involved in a Bountygate scandal. You need to be precise with your aims to get the targets. New York Giants Olympics. The Olympics occur every 4 years. The New York Giants seem to come around every 4 years, winning Super Bowls 42 and 46, and doing nothing in between or ever since. New York Jets Facebook. It's easy to talk trash and not back it up. Don't people always do that on Facebook too? Oakland Raiders Apple. Apple always comes out with a new iPhone, and it's supposed to be the biggest one yet. Every year the Raiders are supposed to get better. New year, same results for both. Philadelphia Eagles KLEENEX. Tissues are perfect to use when you're crying, something a large number of Eagles fans have done traditionally. A new boo Santa Claus at a game. Pittsburgh Steelers McDonald's. Another NFL model franchise with a rich winning tradition. The team with the most Super Bowls always comes through. And hey, who doesn't love McDonald's? It's great and reliable for anyone at any time. Both have yellow colors too. San Diego Chargers Comedy Central. When they're good, they still make us laugh when they lose terribly in the playoffs. But they lose most of the time, and we love Philip Rivers' facial expressions. Always a laugh in San Diego. San Francisco 49ers Nintendo 64. Remember when the 49ers were great in the 80s and 90s? And Nintendo 64 rocked our socks 20 years ago? Both were sick back then. The 49ers suck now, and N64 is overshadowed by PS4 and Xbox. Seattle Seahawks San Diego Zoo. The Seahawks are an unreal team. They have speedsters, big hitters, tough guys, and the fans make a lot of noise at CenturyLink Field. Sounds like a zoo filled with cheetahs, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Tampa Bay Buccaneers Home Depot. Seriously? How many times does this NFL team go through a rebuilding stage? They keep trying to find and buy the new tools for a new project, and it comes crashing down every time. Tennessee Titans Nickelback. A team that plays in a state known for its own music kind of sucks. Nickelback isn't a very popular band either. Washington Redskins. Donald Trump's presidential campaign. Donald Trump is an arrogant and selfish racist scumbag. Some people are offended by the Redskins team name. Dan Snyder is a rich snob. What other funny sponsors would you give these NFL teams? Join us in the comments below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thank you for watching and we'll see you guys next time.